married, then what? That's really dumb, actually. And so I'm like, okay, that's a completely new thing, but granted, it's been a year. We set our goal for a year. Are we going to get married? And he goes, no, that was your goal. Since when was this my goal? It was my goal, but like, I thought we were in agreement.
Like that.
Because you never said that we weren't in agreement. Clearly, I made all this up in my head, and this was never a goal. I just thought it was a goal because I continuously talked about it, and he never said that it was unrealistic. As a matter of fact, he said the quite opposite, that it was a realistic goal to have. And never once, as we neared to the end of that year, did he ever say, hey, I don't think we're close to being married. So imagine my surprise when he says, I don't think we're close to being married. We still have things to figure out. Because a couple of nights ago, I got super irritated at him and yelled at him and told him to leave my house. And apparently that's enough of a reason for him to be like, whoa, I don't want to marry her. All right. So yeah. And so I said, hey, I'm actually scared that I'm going to be homeless because I said, I'm actually thinking I'm going to be homeless because I don't have a job and he still keeps coming and I can't do it no more. I'm tapped out of resources. And I think I'm going to end up, if you don't let me live with you, I'm going to end up in my car, living in my car, something like being actually homeless. And he goes, well, plenty of millionaires have lived in their car before.
Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face.
What the fuck?
The gift that
so basically he said,
giving.
no, I'm not going to help you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. I know it's hard, but basically he told me that you never really do have anybody to depend on and you come alone in this world and you are your own person and you should be your number one priority because nobody else is going to be dependable, which I translated to he is not someone I can depend on. Why would I ever marry someone that I can't depend on? I'm a dependable person. I've had friends that I've let stay with me, that I've given a place to stay for free, that I've been able to like say, hey, you can lean on me. Like, don't worry about nothing. Take a break. I got you. So if I can be dependable to my friends, you can be dependable to your girlfriend. It's not a crazy concept. Yeah, we do come in this world alone, but relationships are the whole reason of everything. You should be able to depend on the people around you, on your community. They should be people that you can say, hey, you do owe a responsibility to the people you love and the people you care about. And apparently he doesn't think that way. And I don't think I can be in a relationship with someone who doesn't think that way. And so I decided that I kind of ghosted him. I just stopped talking to him and I probably will never speak to him again. That really turned me off. And yeah, that's why I broke up with my boyfriend, because he said it was okay that I be homeless. I should be homeless while he goes home to his 3-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood and rubs his feet together under his nice comforter set, his nice sheet set, and watches his 70-inch TV on the wall and twiddles his thumbs together while I'm out in my car in the cold. Talking about he's going to get me a blanket for Christmas so I don't be cold. You gonna get you a new bitch for Christmas. I ain't even.
Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah,
go ahead, man.
I'm listening.
Go ahead, man. What's your take? What's he talking about, man? What's about the man? Was the man standing on business or what?
Yeah, he's standing on business, but I don't believe her story though, because the way everything she's saying doesn't make sense. She said he went to go stay at home. He went into his room with a white picket fence and with a big screen TV. If you dating a man, he know you're struggling financially, the man gonna ask you to move in with him. That's number one. And number two, her story just didn't make sense. A lot of I was reading the comments. That's why when she was talking, I was reading a lot of stuff in the comments. A lot of women in the comments, they were like, girl, you should already know he probably had somebody else. It's not. Some women actually agree with the man. They say it's not his responsibility to take care of a grown woman.
Nope.
It's your responsibility. So if you failed to find a job or you're not even trying to look for a job, that's on you. I think if someone is that trying to build build a relationship with someone, they should be understand the simple fact is that you gotta. It takes two, man, to make things work out. You know, you can't just come in a relationship telling a man you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. No, it don't work like that. You know, especially as a man want to make sure that you allow him to be the man, so he be able to do what he needs to do for the better of this relationship. You're not supposed to come over there and dictate that. Oh, you need to do this for me. You need to do that for me. A man gonna be like, go ahead. You want to do all that? Find somebody that's gonna do it, not me. But her story to me just ain't make sense. It ain't make sense at all. And not only that, but Dialogue, he's absolutely right. She's very naive, and her whole story, man, it just didn't make sense to me. Go right ahead, Hakeem. Shout out
So
to Gore, that's also in the building.
shout outs to Gore and shout outs to post the link to. Oh, let me do that. Let me do that for my brother Loon. Damn, the YouTube link. Let me get that YouTube link. So Loon, I'm gonna get that link for you. So peep this. I love this whole situation. This was so funny. But going to what Narrative and Dialogue saying she was naive. And then a lot of women are living delusion. If you was moving and dating with a purpose, you wouldn't be in this. Because a lot of the things she said was kind of one-sided. Like, I'm like, why would I do this? Let's just be honest about it. You was a smash session. And if girls start realizing that a lot of the guys you're trying to prioritize, they're not rocking with you like that. Why are you even putting yourself in this position? You know what I mean? And then I want to ask, where your daddy at? You about to be homeless and you don't got parents or family? So that also was a troubling factor. Listen, we rarely ever see women homeless like that. Yeah, you got a small percentage, but a woman always have somewhere to go. Because people will always put a woman in the house. So when I heard that, oh, I'm about to be homeless, that let me know that you must have trouble with your family or something. Very naive, very childish. I think that, and another thing Loon always say too, a lot of us are in this rat race, and we all got to get out this rat race. It's a class issue at times. How she was spending his money. Did you save your money? You know, Dave Ramsey said you got to save 3 months for emergency income. You got to. Was you spending all of that? So he must have seen something in her and know that she wasn't the right person to do that. Because let's be real, and I'm gonna end this like this: if a man cares about you and you and him are in tune, there wouldn't be no conversation about you being homeless. You would already been spending the night over there every night, cooking and cleaning, and be like, "Oh, babe, I'm staying." He say, "Where you going?"